whole thing really fast. So I rewrote it for News of the Week. These are...
Everybody's doing it.
Can you give me their phone numbers? So, these sheets are not notes. I brought notes a few weeks ago, and it was kind of painfully uncomfortable because I kept forgetting what I was going to say. I thought I had this solution, like to forgetting things. You just bring everything on notes, and I forgot absolutely everything. Then I had to keep stopping and turning. So I want to say that bringing notes to your stand-up routine is about like bringing notes into a threesome. Don't do it. Don't bring a sheet of notes. I mean, you can bring little notes, but not a whole sheet. If you need notes in that situation, guys, just write them on your hands. Not too close to this finger. Actually, on your arm, maybe. All right. So I hope I can see my lyrics. So I can remember them. There we go. All right. Yeah, I'll just sing you the title of the song. Here we go. This is my news of the week. It covers a little bit more than a week. So don't get mad if everything in this song didn't happen this week. They banned sleeping pills for Aussie athletes in the Olympics. When the starting gun went off, they looked to see who went. Just 5 more minutes. And people watching on their couches, getting fatter and stiller, stirred themselves long enough just to say, those lazy Olympic athletes, they only won silver. For asylum seekers, they said, we've got something that'll do. We're going to send them off to PNG and to Nauru. But there's malaria there, so some of them might die. And that's sad. It is. I mean, it's a human rights issue. Now I've tried to put in this song only the things. No, I'll start that again. I've tried to put only things that fits. I've left out the irrelevant bits, like that girl I saw at Ying Chow with no underwear, and really amazing, terrific ideas about how to revitalize the manufacturing center in the Australian economy in the face of rising export prices for raw materials. There's a place the Sea Shepherd won't have to set sail. South Korea has backed off. They're not going to kill the minke whales. Thank you. Oh, by the way, please heckle, because there are not enough people, and just heckle. Join in, please. Thank you. Where are we now? Okay. And a federal politician, back from my home state, this is unfortunately true, said that women cannot get pregnant in cases of legitimate rape. You might have thought he was stoned to the tits or drunk off his face, but they say he's a good man. His policies are just based on the Bible. His lines are Bible-based. That was what I was supposed to say. Okay. The same week, the carbon tax finally came in. They gave $42 million to Alcoa Aluminum. It's a connection because the biggest user of electricity is the manufacturer of aluminum. So the world goes round, getting warmer and warmer till we're all gonna drown. But I hope for just a little while I've turned your frown upside aluminum.
Am I dating myself? Oh, I lived through the 60s. Alrighty, keep it going. Yeah! Oh, you guys are good. Please welcome to the stage a man whose name rivals that of Cher and Madonna. He also has only one name. Please welcome to the stage, Lauren!
sex song ruined by somebody else. Alright, I'm gonna just shut up and sing. If I can find my notes here. Nest myself. So I did news of the week last week. I was gonna do something different this week, but last week I talked about a crazy politician from back where I come from, and he's kept right on being crazy. So I had to kind of sing about him again this week. So here I go. This is my news of the week. It's not everything that happened this week. So don't blame me if there's stuff in here that happened this week that I didn't put in. More news from Todd Aiken, the politician from my home state, who said that women cannot get pregnant in cases of legitimate rape. You might have thought his campaign was over, his bacon was cooked, his career was dead. But 3 days later, a poll taken found Todd Aiken was ahead. They said his views were medieval, which for a Bible-based politician, much as I've heard. They said his opinions are unscientific. I'm sure that hurt him worse. Republicans don't need no science. They pray to a God who can even stop the rain. Which explains why just this week their convention was hit by a hurricane. Now Todd's the only person back home who ignores enlightened reason and scientific fact, which says an awful lot about why I'm so very eager to get back. The story, unfortunately, gets even more shitty. Todd Aiken sits on the United States Congressional Science Committee. So it's good to be here where none of the politicians have any similar problems, crazy religious views, or anything like that. Tony Abbott got in trouble when his views were shown to be a sham. He said the carbon tax caused BHP to cancel the Olympic Dam. Tony was ejected too when his forced apology hit a slight hitch. He said, "I'm sorry, Prime Minister, that you're such a ugly, stupid bitch." Tony thinks he's a prince. Julia's wondering what she's gonna do. Like Cinderella, she keeps losing her shoe. And they discussed the shocking treatment of an Aussie Olympian. Even in 2000, the Sydney Committee, they were still snubbing him. Parliament's apologizing at last to Peter Norman, though it comes a little late. He's the guy who stood up for human rights when he won the silver in 1968. If you're worried this praise and accolades might just go to his head, I think Pete's safe, because for 6 years now, he's been dead. Two people got in trouble for noisily doing what a mommy and a daddy do when they love each other. I'll explain the rest when you're older, but it's how you get a little brother. And the Mars rover's on a peaceful mission, so it came as a bit of a shock when it took out its nuclear-powered laser and shot an indigenous rock. Igneous. Sorry, that's igneous. So the world goes round, getting warmer and warmer till we're all gonna drown. But I hope for just a little while I've turned your frown. Stay tuned for travel comedy from Cody coming next.
I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire.
Okay, look at that, it's even taller than me.